Oh, dude, you're. I thought you're fucking 8 of 11. It's normal.
My paladin is 8 of 11 heroic.
Nice. It's only showing 4 of 11 right here. No, yeah, now it's showing. Nice, dude.
We need to kick Jean's lock.
Have we summoned his demon hunter?
Everybody's here. Where
All
are you?
right. We summoned the priest. All right, let's do it.
Uno momento.
All right, I have a circle on the chamois because the dude fucking never gets hit by rings.
He definitely saw the light. I will definitely vouch for that because he was almost dead.
I'm just getting a food buff here. Hang on.
Fuck, I'm almost out of runes.
Oh yeah, groups.
One and three, still group one. Groups two and four, you're group two.
Oh, thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
His voice must prevail. Purifying cause. Liberation of
I think it's freaking melted.
destructive cold.
Group one, barrage. Add incoming. Adds out.
Interrupt 1.
Liberation of
Two.
destructive cold.
Teleporting after this.
Stack.
Harmony will not be silenced.
Incoming.
It's going to be X first.
Did we ever test Shell or something to see if we could solo?
We did.
Interrupt 1.
Two, get ready.
It's going to be X first, where he's got X over there.
Your song ends. Destructive cold.
Ad's still up, guys. Come on.
I get a res. As
Ended right when I said that. That's coming.
Looks like it's gonna be here first. What the fuck? I see what you're saying there, Divine. Just wait here for the other helo. Kill this guy.
One.
Big heals.
Oh, I might not be able to get there in time.
I died anyway.
Got any big DPS? Might as well pull it out. 11% adds up.
Kill the app.
I got next interrupt on that. Never mind.
All out on boss now.
Keep going, guys. Keep going. Pop some personals. Help your healers.
Get in there. Make sure we don't lose people to that.
3% left. Bigger DPS. Keep going. Keep going. It is going to be here first anyway. Here's first. 5%. Focus on the boss.
No, just
interrupt
focus
that.
boss.
Good job.
There we go.
Nice work.
You guys
Jason
have
brings
this.
us luck.
Oh, fuck, nice cloak, man.
Not bad for only one legendary on this tier.
Yeah, I died because apparently I got hit. I took a slight step towards the direction that the wave was going, and it hit me again.
Yeah, that's why I said I see what you're saying.
That
Divine,
hitbox
because
is a bit fucky. You should only be allowed to hit you once.
yeah, that's why I said I see what you're saying, because I did a blade dance and it kicked me out and then back in and it killed me. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, my fucking DPS got all fucked up on that fight, man. I'm so mad. See, I told you that Shammy was bouncing.
Yeah, well, he wasn't interested in progression. He just
Well, he helped out though.
yeah, he is.
On there.
I think so.
You were being nice, though.
I do not have a target.
Please make your request.
Like, did you guys see that?
I think that shaman normally DPS'd because he had a DPS legendary.
Possible.
That's what healers are expected to do, is to also DPS.
Yeah, right.
The
And
biggest
Mythic
struggle.
Plus. Yeah, Mythic
And
Plus.
here, that's how you parse purple,
Yeah.
literally.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, when I was in Final Fantasy 14, we nicknamed those green DPS because they gave color codes, you know, healer, tank, and DPS roles.
I've literally parsed purple on almost every boss that we've killed only because I DPS. Because I'll produce the same numbers that I used to like last tier, and I used to parse gray the entire fucking time, every single time.
Well, I mean, there's two parses you can look at. You're parsing purple because you're actually looking at the DPS portion. If you look at the healing, then you can see what your healing parse would be. So I'll give you an example.
I look at healing, obviously.
Dude, don't burst her bubble, man.
No, she does really well.
Yes.
DPS is helpful because of leech for us. That's really one of the main things that contributes to healing too. So it all kind of plays in together. You know what I mean? I sure the fuck did.
That's because we fucking take so much healing.
So I'll look at one of our last heroic runs that we've done. And DPS wise, Satan did a 93. On the healing side, Satan did a 41. All those shoes are 11k.
Fog healing is not a good measure either.
No, but I'm meaning like, don't worry about your DPS parts. Although it is very good to have as a healer as a DPS because then it helps progression. Because all the little bit of DPS you can get, the better. But I wouldn't worry about the DPS parts too much. If anybody judges you based on your DPS, they're fucking trash.
Literally, that's what people do in push groups. It's literally expected of healers. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, it is. I know. Some of the groups I've been in, healers been doing a lot of it.
It's the only
Oh, for Mythic Keys, yeah.
Yeah.
In Mythic Keys, Satan's like really.
But it's helpful in here too because when we get down to the end, let's say, like with Skolix, I literally said, "Guys, please help him." We fucking killed it. You know what I mean? Like in there probably too.
Yeah.
I was literally just DPSing at the very end, trying to throw dots on and shit just in case I die.
Are we gonna take our first break when we get to finish with trash? We gotta kill our headache after that, because of that procedure.
And like, yeah, it's gonna waste more of my mana too, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like a catch-22, but it's, you have to, even if it's just a little bit of something.
I think I've gone the wrong way.
If you can spare the mana and or, you know, cooldowns, then yeah, throw it a little deep if you're a healer.
Yeah, can I get a summon, guys?
Just a
No
warlock.
Warlock.
We're
Shit.
oh yeah, no warlock, and we're also
They're fuckers.
More aberration.
I mean, it's the
Their
truth.
presence upsets the cycle. The pattern must be
really hoping
restored.
the trinket drops.
Trinket,
One of the
yeah,
trinkets drops on this
anyway.
guy.
Well, I was really hoping Nightwing was back, but fuck y'all, you'll get a Demon Hunter now.
We need a darkness now, so you can be useful.
It's okay,
I
they
got it.
just nerfed this boss.
They did?
Yeah, they now have 10% less health and they transfer at 40% instead of 50.
Which makes it good because then it's less to kill them at the end when there's 4 of them.
And you have to kill them all at the same time.
We have to kill them all at the same time.
Yep.
Yes, because they will heal to full and it's a auto wipe if
I'm
one
Hazel,
of them does.
and this is a guide to the prototype Pantheon in Sepulchre of the First
Is this
Ones
other
on
priest
normal
making
and
his way
heroic
here?
difficulty.
'Cause,
we fight half-printed
where the
versions
fuck's
of
he
the
at?
4 Covenant leaders. We're going to start out fighting the Kyrian and Necro
The reason I
prototypes.
couldn't find my
You want to
way
bring
here is
them
because
down
on the
evenly.
map it doesn't
When one
show a
hits
connection
half
between the
health,
last
they
boss
both
and
retreat, and you can't work
the
on them
next
anymore
boss.
until the extremely
just-
Do you
chaotic
need
finale
somebody
of
to
the
come and get you, bro?
Let's start
No,
with
I'm here.
Necroman.
Oh,
He
okay.
summons rings
Just
of
that
ritual
I-
I was talking
hands,
about the
which you need to
priest.
swap to and defeat quickly.
couldn't
before
figure
they
out where to
cover
go
the floor you
because,
need.
He's flying
He'll
over.
cast Gloom Bolt,
Yeah,
which puts a big
because,
healing absorb
there was-
onto
I looked
random
at the
players.
map and there's
If
no
it gets
connection.
off, you can kick it, so rotate into ruts to stop that. His third thing is Rune Carver's Death Touch, which is a magic debuff that goes on to random players. We want to dispel it, but only when the target is both standing inside one of these Kyrian bubbles and 8 yards clear of other players. If you get this, run to the bubble. If you're healing, do not dispel until your target is both alone and in the bubble. Otherwise, it'll jump to somebody else and make a big mess. At the same time, you're also fighting Kyrian Lady. She hits her tank with Humbling Strikes, which stacks a debuff and does raid damage based on how much damage the tank took. Mitigate that and swap after each one. She'll put down Bastion's Wards, which are those bubbles that we use for the Dispel mechanic. You cannot damage or heal when you're in the bubble, so stay away unless you've got Death Touch on ya. Pinning Volley makes wind and puts out swirls to dodge. If you get hit, you'll be impaled by a Spear of Shame and the raid has to break you out, so don't get hit by the swirls. When either one of them gets to 50%, both retreat and we fight the Plant Lady and Sin Boy next. The prototype of Renewal will spawn Withering Seeds, which slowly lose health but can be healed up. When topped off, they heal the raid and give a big Healing Done buff. If they wither and die instead, it's very bad, so definitely heal them. It might be worth nursing a few blooms along at like medium health so that you can save a buff for later if you need more healing for something else. Anima Storm spawns cyclones that spiral out from the boss. Don't get hit by those. Tanks may want to move the bosses to a clearer space. That could be tricky though because of the Wild Stampede. Plant boss spawns an absolute parade of spirits crisscrossing the room, and you'll need to get through the gaps if you want to cross safely.
Are we gonna have our lock tonight, Angie,
or what? She also casts an Anima Bolt that can and should be kicked. Meanwhile, you're also fighting the Venthyr boss. Burden of Sin hurts the whole raid while he's out, and that's just gotta be healed through. He'll aim Racking Pain at his tank, doing big damage in that direction, and stacking up a damage taken debuff. Tanks can swap after one of those. The tank should point him away from people and towards any necrotic ritualists if you've got them later on in phase 3. If you are not the current tank, do not get in front of Racking Pain. You will regret it. Hand of Destruction will yoink the raid to the boss and then explode after 6 seconds. Run away after you get gripped. This can be really ugly if everyone gets gripped through a pack of cyclones, so try to keep the bosses away from the Anima Storms as best you can. Sinful Projection makes everyone spit these red spirits, spread out, and dodge. If you get hit, you'll take damage, get stunned, and take a bonus stack of Burden of Sin, so watch your feet. When you get one of these two to 50%, the first pair come back and you fight all 4 at once for phase 3. It is sheer and absolute chaos. That is why it is important to bring the pairs of bosses down evenly. You do not want to get stuck with one of them at 90% when you've got all 4 on the field. On normal, that's it. You can focus them down one at a time in the end phase to reduce the amount of stuff going on. On Heroic, though, you cannot do that because of complete reconstruction. When one of them dies on Heroic, it starts a 20-second full heal that can only be stopped if they all die before the cast finishes.
Oh wow,
Kill them all together and have fun dealing with 12 things at once. And that's the
Isn't Benny the best or something?
Thanks for watching. I've got more raid guides if you want.
Yeah, Venthyr and Nightfay are still close to each other, but the spec that I'm in was top spec. Now it's back to the old spec I had. I don't know, pissed off. But
It's
the funny
not
part
momentum anymore?
No, there's the momentum is still decent, but I'm talking about the Fellblade Demon Blade spec. Now it's Blind Fury and Insatiable Hunger with Unbound Chaos instead of Trail of Ruin. So now I gotta change all that, but I'm not doing that now.
I like the way you said chaos. You sounded like the Joker. I'm an agent of chaos.
Alright, quick reminder on this fight. You want to make sure we're clicking or kicking as many gloom bolts as possible, as well as anima bolts from Prototype of War and Prototype of Renewal. Don't get pinned by pinning strikes. Don't be in front of by the tanks when the Prototype of Duty and Prototype of Absolution do their main, which is Racking Pain and Humbling Strikes. What's the others? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Seeds need to be healed to full. Try and do them radically, not all at once if possible. The main difference is this, like I said before break.
Hey, I'm gonna bring Storm on his Demon Hunter. He's 711 heroic.
Okay, that's fine.
Who?
That's the main thing. Is the complete reconstruction, like Jason said, is if they are not defeated within the same very, very close time frame, then they initiate repairs for 100% of their maximum health over 20 seconds. The only way to stop that is when they all die simultaneously. It is a pain in the ass, but other than that, it's pretty much the same fight. Necrotic Ritual needs to focus on the ads. They need to die as quickly as possible. The Runecarver's Death Touch is when you get the debuff. You need to haul ass and be inside one of the 2 domes. The healers will dispel once someone is in the dome, not before. Let's see. No absolution. Watch out for wild. Or phase 2 is when we have absolution and renewal. The wild stampede. Just stay out of that. The pathway of the animals. Withering seeds. Healers need to heal them. Anima storm is a giant blue tornado. Stay out of that. Silences you. Anima bolt needs to be kicked as often as possible. The prototype absolution will do his hand of destruction, where he brings everybody in close, and then we all have to run away and stay out of the red dots that are on the ground. That will silence you as well, also inflicting 12k shadow damage and stuns you, I believe, not a silence. Racking pain is the taunt swap on that. Burden of sin is just everybody kind of takes damage, unfortunately. And then phase 3, we have all 4. We need to focus as many kicks as possible, and they need to be, like I said, DPS down to death as quickly as possible within each other. If one goes to full, then it's pretty much a wipe. So.
Oh man, the first sigil. It's so good. I want that first sigil.
They changed the fucking tier set on Demon Hunters. Yes.
When we're fighting Daddy D in that second phase, try not to have all the blue stuff, like the stampeding pet things and the tornadoes, in between you and the boss, so that when he handed instructions, you don't get pulled through it and die.
Yeah, so try to stay.
But that sounds like fun. I want to do that. It sounds like fun.
It's the only difference between heroic and normal is on heroic you have to kill them all at the same time. Only difference. Hey, we got locked. Wait, can we take one? Or do we have too many?
Apparently we took many. We're 2 4 12. I'm fine.
Yeah, we're good.
No, I didn't see.
Yeah. Yeah, last week or the week before.
Yeah, and before I think you did too.
We're talking about Nimrod.
Oh, well, if we got him,
he said he could run.
All right, just give me a second. I'm gonna go change things while we're waiting on Evil.
And the Demon Hunter, as I said, is 7 of 11 heroic. He's Hunter is Storm Knight. Used to be in our guild. Good dude. Could fucking played his Hunter really well too. It took him a little bit to get raid ready, but he did, and then he was fucking doing great DPS. But his Demon Hunter is higher item level than his Hunter, and his Hunter is survival.
So only 2 weeks to 10.0 announcements.
What? 10.0? The fuck is 10.0?
The next expansion.
What?
April 19th.
Yeah, they said they were going to do that like early April. They were going to announce some of the next major stuff related to World of Warcraft and probably some of their other properties.
Oh, because of no BlizzCon, huh? I bet.
Yeah, that tool most likely. I mean, because from what I wonder if the current speculation's gonna prove true.
What is the current speculation?
The current speculation is it's gonna have to do with the Empire of Dragons.
Storm, you in here, man?
Which may mean we might end up seeing
there's a little
what's his face? Rathian again?
Good to have you right with us again, brother. I missed you, man.
I mean, again, that's I don't. As far as I know, there's no concrete proof on that being true or not. But
Yeah, dragons, just what we fucking need. More dragon fights. Dragons are always fun.
I think that
yeah, more freaking tail whips and brats having to stand on the friggin' thing's side, hitting the broad side of it.
Was like one of the best stories.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Spinewing. Spinewing was a fun boss.
Definitely.
And,
fuck that thing.
I think you're mixing the name of a fight and.
Yeah, I am.
About Deathwing Spine, but
yeah, that's a.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that.
That was such
No, I remember that was like one of the first, I think, glory achievements we got that I can remember anyway.
Yeah, we did it on the heroic or whatever it was back then.
Yeah, we did that on heroic rather than normal. Yeah, man, we need to do that shit. We haven't done the fucking glories for a while.
If I remember right, Don't Stand So Close to Me was the last one we got.
Yeah, we need to take a raid night and go back and get all those achievements. Maybe after we get AOTC. We used to do fun shit like that all the time, but then we got a little more serious about this.
I always like some of the raid achievement names in this game.
Some of them are a pain in the ass.
Oh, for sure.
I remember what fuck, man, what expansion was it? Oh, that was a blast. What expansion was it with Tolvarar where you have the guy on top and he's the whirlwind? What expansion was that?
It was Kata, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure it was Kata.
Where it had a Nubarak in it, the dungeon where you had to fight a Nubarak. Whatever. I remember trying to get some of those achievements, man, for the dungeon hero shit. And we spent so much friggin' time trying to get them on some of them, and they were like damn near impossible to get. And then we got them, and then they fucking nerfed them. It's like, son of a bitch.
I'd like to see them bring back some cosmetic gearing like they did when you did in Mist of Pandaria, where you can get gold, dungeon gold.
Yeah, that was fun. That was back in the days when I had all the time in the world to play, though.
Fucking Gene, are you back already? Jesus Christ. Well, that was okay. That was the whole point of the closet. So my bad. Let's see.
I've been used.
Since we got some new people, there's another cauldron. Drink it up.
I think that's the only glory achievement I can remember getting.
If it makes
the comparable achievement
faster,
I'm doing
it's
is
bathwater.
Champion of the Frozen Wastes, which is doing
that was fun.
All the heroics and
dude, that's the title that I still wear to this day.
Well, I stick with Hand of Alar because for one, you can't get it anymore.
Oh, let me see. I think I have that one.
Mm-hmm.
That was from, I think, one of the attunement quests back in Burning Crusade.
Let's get this going.
I think. I don't remember which one. It was either I think it was either the Eye or the Battle for Mount Hyjal.
All right, so go over the 3-second strat for the new people.
forget to grab your flasks.
So, not much has changed from normal to heroic, except for that we have we take them down to 40% instead of 50%. The what is it? Gloom Bolt needs to be kicked by the prototype of war every chance we get because it reduces healing. Necrotic Ritual ads need to die as fast as possible. Room Carver's Death Touch. When you get that, you need to run into the bubble and get dispelled once you're in the big bubble. Prototype of Duty. She does Pinning Volley. Just make sure you don't get pinned. Stay out of the big brown swirls. Humbling Strikes. Don't be in front of the tanks or in front of the boss. You'll take a bunch of damage. Once we do the first phase, we will then go into the second phase where we fight Renewal and Absolution. Absolution needs to be tanked away from all the blue swirls like Jason recommended. Just watch out for the Wild Stampede. The Withering Seeds need to be healed by our healers. Anima Storm and Anima Bolt. Anima Bolt needs to be kicked. Anima Storm is the giant blue tornado. Absolution will pull everybody in for a hand of destruction, in which case you have to run out of the big red circle and then dodge all the little red circles on the ground. Racking Pain is the taunt swap for him, and it's a giant front conal or cone, whatever. Just don't be in front of him when he casts it. And at that point, once they go down to 40%, then we get all 4 bosses at the same time, where we need to continue kicking as many Anima Bolts and Gloom Bolts as possible. Everything that you've seen in phases 1 and 2 will be in phase 3 all at once, basically, so they can cast anything at any time. They all need to die within a very short amount of time. Otherwise, if one starts to cast a complete reconstruction, then they go back to 100% health and it's a wipe. The only way to stop the complete reconstruction is for all 4 bosses to die.
Within what, 20 seconds?
Do you mind passing me assist for a second? I just want to throw down 2 markers for you.
Did you read that message, Jason?
I did. Thanks, man.
Did it say
God,
that
I mean, I was thinking
Jason
about
has
dropping
a
earlier because
sexy
my
rear?
freaking head has been killing me, but it's finally starting to
sexy ass going on.
feel better.
Just try to tank them on the triangle for phase 2. And then phase 1 and 3 on the square.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let us know, Divine.
Because I was having like a severe headache, but so I took some Advil, and it's
Kicks
finally
are
starting
very,
to
very important on this.
kick in.
Luckily, we do have a pally tank, but he's not.
Is Chris AFK still?
Apparently. He's back here sitting. Hey, Ray, can you come? Oh, wait, never mind. I can grab him. Sweet.
Still got that cauldron back there for people who haven't flasked up and gotten extra and shit.
Who's worse than Matt? Me?
It me.
Literally, he does it like twice to me, and I'm like, God damn it, stop it.
Where did Chris go?
Might have to do some of his kids. Here, I'll remove him for now.
No, don't. I'm gonna comp.
No. Well then.
So I got some good news today. My grandma got evacuated to
Oh,
Poland.
good.
Oh, grab Chris.
Good.
Nice. That's excellent, Julie.
Good.
Where was she evacuated to?
To Warsaw for now, and then I guess my mom's gonna fly there as soon as they make it, if they make it. And then she's gonna try to get her here to the States somehow.
Slava.
Just remember range.
Let's kick this guy's ass so I can get
kill
I can get my trinket.
furthest ones away, the furthest adds. So melee.
Don't die then, Divine.
What?
Everyone's ready? On tank?
Yeah, I need the trinkets from this boss, but it's so bad. It's weird to have a boss drop 2 trinkets.
I will try.
And they're actually
Alright,
both my
Boom,
best.
be prepared for that
They don't
PI.
have the thing from the other side.
That's mean.
You will never ascend.
And obviously we are lusting over one phase. Alright, add. Strikes are coming. Alright, range, you're gonna have to hit
not spread up
this
the
last
DPS
one really hard because melee is not gonna get in it for long.
To the Archon. Some scars
Stuff quick.
Nothing is sharper than a Kyrian blade.
You want to have the range go left.
People aren't in their domes.
More on duty as soon as we can. Range, focus on duty while she's up there.
Zaggy, why the fuck are you not in the dome?
Ow.
Ads.
Okay, that's the.
To the Archon. I will carve my runes into your soul.
Dome. Be used as in a dome.
Kyrian's resolve is untied. Fear will bind
Innocent
your
wipe.
heart.
Helps if you drag the bosses to the first one, say like at X.
The first ad, well, one of the ads is usually right on top of the boss.
Then you can be cleaving down the bosses while you're taking the ads down. Especially now that we have to go down to 40% instead of 50.
Are we having all the DPS just rotate, or are we just splitting the DPS, like, once the range go, you know, clockwise and melee go counter?
I'm going to the farthest ad, man. I go to orange.
I usually go for the first ad. I usually go for the at the turn top of the boss, and then I rotate.
Yeah,
and I
if
just
you
go
have
clockwise.
dots, you should be doing your best to dot up.
I mean, generally, the melee ad is pretty simple for melee to take care of. That's on the boss, and then move right, and the range should already be moved left, and then on towards the back ad.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So you want me to start on triangle rather than the orange?
Well, you want to start on the closest one to you that you can DPS instead of running and losing that time.
I'm in the middle, dude, so it's just a matter of my pet getting over there. So, but I'll start on triangle.
So I think that's how we were doing it on normal, weren't we? Doing
Kind of what happens is melee, we're taking the one at square. And then we're moving to X and then to circle. So if you can hit.
Okay, I'll start our triangle.
Cool.
And if you get that shit on you, go stand in the circles. Zachy. You do know what the
I'm
circles
so
are, right?
tired. No, refresh me, because I'm half asleep.
Yeah, the big blue circle. It's like a shield.
Alrighty.
Oh, right, that's what that was. I didn't see that. I didn't see the circles. Because I think I had that on.
Alright, everyone's ready. On the things.
5,
Hint, please.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Focus.
So considering Duty goes invulnerable for a while, goes out of melee range for a while, should we do more DPS on Duty over War?
Add?
They're killing that average.
Oh yeah, that worked much better.
More on Humbling or more on Duty.
Nothing is sharper than a Kyrian blade.
Ranged, focus on Duty. Melee.
Watch your step.
Take out War.
Oh come on, that was bullshit.
Yep. Free the people from.
Kill the ad.
Yeah.
I will carve my runes into your soul.
Dom, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good. I had to get right around.
There's the wipe.
Watch your step.
Why were there
I
only
missed
two?
that one.
Why were there only two ranged on X? If that's or triangle, if that's where we're starting for range.
That's a good question.
Please target the appropriate stuff, guys.
Don't take that.
Just wasted my fucking pod.
Or do take that. Yeah, B-Res Nimrod, he took it. Or she. They. No. 2 minutes.
Witness true courage.
Jump off, Todd, quick. Jump off, bro. Fuck, you're gonna kill me. God damn it.
I thought everyone was dead. That's why I
I
shot him
was
out.
saying, yeah, well, I was
Oh, the
feigning.
Shadow Mail
feigning
didn't work?
saying it's dead.
No, it worked.
Never taken
but
stock in Shadow
they went
Mail,
after
because every time I
Brian.
did freaking Death on my Demon Hunter back in Legion, I'd freaking, Shadow Mail as soon as pretty much everyone else is dead. Boss still run over and punch me in the face.
What the fuck? I just noticed one of my talents is off. Oh man, that is annoying.
Or maybe that'll fix that up and.
You know, it's weird. They, the hunters in the hunter Discord said that I don't want to use Killer Cobra unless I have a 4 set. or strictly for single target fights. But yet the guide on Icy Vein says that I'm supposed to.
Well, I've seen some
Don't forget to repair before you go in
differing
if you need it.
info on difference between
I would trust the
types and
discords
stuff.
usually.
Like Icy Veins recommends I
Different
get
classes, Icy Veins
the
is good, and different classes, Icy Veins is bad.
it
And same
recommends I
goes for
put my
Wowhead.
legendary, my
They tend to have
primary
pretty good
legendary
creation.
effect on my chest. Wowhead says I should
I
put it on
can-
my feet.
Tends to be pretty good.
Chiefs do.
Reverse.
I consider this basically a single target fight.
I mean, it kind of is.
Well,
Kind of,
because
I would say
we
it's the
We got to
opposite.
burst because we got to burst those ads down.
Yeah, I mean, having
Yeah,
strong
but it's
Thieves
target
always a
Diamond
2 to
helps
4
take care of
target
all those ads.
boss.
Because I would think if anything's going to cause us to wipe, at least until we make it into phase 3, it's going to be that. Or hell, even in phase 3, it might cause us wipes. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm going to switch to Stomp for this. I just fixed my other talent.
Everybody runs Stomp for this boss. I just looked.
Stomp the line. Wasn't it like a movie or something, or a line in a movie or something?
Yeah, my scent of blood was set to one with the pack, and I have no idea how that even fucking occurred. That's the talent. That's what gives us the barb shots, Angie.
That's how you got the other one. Okay.
I was like, I've been tripping because I couldn't figure out why when I hit Bestial Wrath, I'm not getting two.
I haven't had a chance to look, so good job figuring it out.
Actually, that's the only talent I'm seeing on all of the bosses.
Yes. Well, with Killer Cobra, when you hit Cobra Shot, it reduces. You basically get another kill command. So when
Right,
Bestial
but-
Wrath is active,
That's for when we have set.
I have a 2-set.
Wow, congratulations.
But they're like, no, you only want that when you have a 4-set. I'm like, unless it's a single target fight. Hang on, let me click a tome.
Get through tomes like they're Skittles.
I know, right?
Intellect, please.
I was like, yeah, I need to bring a bunch of them to raid. They're like, yeah, there's only fucking 3 single target fights in there. What are you talking about? I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's what they say on mine too. Skull X and
Dausegne and the, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Focus. Strategy.
You know nothing of loyalty.
Kill the ad.
Alright, add.
All range should be on blue.
That's better.
Full duty pack by expert.
There you go.
There you go, Nimrod. We got. Jesus Christ.
Death touch. You have the debuff. Get
Nothing is sharper than a Curian blade.
Watch your step.
spinning volley. Watch out. Need to be focusing a little more on prototype duty.
Click on the ads again.
Kill the ad.
Ads.
To the Archon!
range. You're gonna have to finish off circle.
Watch your step.
Forty. 40%. They nerfed them, but they changed it to 40.
I've been saying 40 since we got in here.
Chris was AFK.
Oh, that's right. I'll forgive you, Chris. Just this once. Yeah, it's 40% now. That's less to do in phase 3.
Yeah.
Considering of how much shit was going on in phase 3. Get them as close together as we can. See if we can burn them in the last few percent. Alright, good job.
The other
Alright, anyone with
higher.
kicks get to resolution or to renewal. We need to kick as much as possible to get them a little bit closer to each other.
Well, they're going to bring in the boss over here to triangle.
Seeds.
LOL is like, what the fuck did that
Animus storm's
come
coming.
from?
Dodge the freaking tornadoes. Yeah, he's way behind.
Nature cannot be conquered.
I swear that tornado was following.
Crash in torment.
Watch your step.
Will you run away? Try not to get hit by the...
Space out so you don't touch the rat.
Nature cannot be conquered. There is no shelter from nature's wrath.
I will carve sin from your flesh.
When my feet wither, so shall you.
Run out.
Make sure you stay spread.
All things end.
Use your personal
it's a lot.
attack.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's alright though, it's great progress on the first bowl, second bowl. Yes. So, how chaotic this is right now, just remember we're going to have gloom bolts going off, we're going to have ads, we're going to have necrotic energy, we're going to have pinning strikes, all of it. So if you think this is chaotic, it only gets...
I'm jumping off.
Funner.
What is Burden of Sin from?
You gotta find some shelter.
Burden of Sin is Absolution, and I believe that's the one you just have to heal through.
It's the dot.
Yeah, it's just the dot. Here, this is what it is. All players gain Burden of Sin as Absolution becomes active. Every 2 seconds, Burden of Sin inflicts 5,600 shadow damage per application.
So the seeds are supposed to give us a healing buff. Is there like a method to staggering them? Because when I pugged it, they were doing like... What?
You could
So,
take 2 of them for it. I mean, but it's a lot of chaos. And they don't say you need
So,
so with the seeds,
yes,
it
you
gives
do.
you a 200% healing bonus if you get all 4 at once, but you don't want to put all 4 at once because they have a timer. So you want to heal either 1 or 2, and then as the timer gets close to being low, you heal another one, and as the timer gets close to being low, you heal another one.
That's what I'm saying. We were staggering it in the group that I tried, and it was working.
You want to stagger.
Well, yeah, that's yeah, and they have to be healed, because if they are not, that Withering Nova happens, and that's a wipe. So
yeah, you have to throw hots on all of them. You just don't want to heal them the full. You got to stagger the ones that you need to stagger, but you still need to keep them healing.
I jumped off and I still used my fucking seed. That's bullshit. Yeah.
Not a problem, Zaggy.
Okay, so Zaggy's leaving. I
Not
got
yet.
a replacement.
We got one more. We have one more pull with the Zagsters.
I'm so fucking tired.
Oh shit, that reminds me. I'm gonna go take my meds.
No. Don't. We need you for a mythic plus.
That wasn't creepy at all.
No, not even a lot of it.
You shall drink the Kool-Aid.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Is it cherry?
Yeah, that was pretty good. What the fuck? My TV's turning off. It wasn't even on.
Intellect.
They give away crit way too much on the air. Want verse.
No, too much mastery on here right now.
Yeah, mastery for me.
There's always a lot of.
There is no such
mastery.
thing. I'm at like 41% crit. 26
everyone's ready.
and 26 with haste and mastery.
You can take
5,
my verse.
4,
Oh, I love it.
2, 1.
Focus, strategy, violence.
You will never ascend!
Alright, ads.
Protect me!
Good job.
Nothing is sharper than a curious blade!
Yeah, the swirl. Ads incoming.
Kill the ad.
Beam, dome.
What the hell?
That was my fault.
Yeah, that's somebody
That
not
would be
getting
a
in the
dispel.
bubble. Couldn't
No,
dispel.
it was an early dispel. It was me.
It was somebody that just jumped, blew us the hell up.
Alright, jump off. Get a res.
Yeah, for a few minutes.
Oh, I fucking don't know. I wake up 5 hours after raid, like.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks for coming, Zaggy.
I'll be on the weekend for Mythics this year.
I'm right there with you. 5 hours after a raid.
Same.
Sometimes even less.
Man, you guys get
Night, night. Night.
Night.
Take a few minute break here. Use the restroom.
I'll admit it's nice being a monk on that dispel. I wish they gave it to me every time, because I can just drop Diffuse Magic the second I'm in there. I don't even need you guys.
Yeah, it's kind of nice when it's on me.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, it's nice. I'm just like, Flying Serpent Kick and Diffuse Magic gone. Dude, there's so many priest healers right now. It's crazy.
Because it's so good.
Seems like it.
I'm putting my paladin to shame right now.
Why does it keep giving me one of these?
A trinket must be really good on priest and auxiliary intended chime. Like a priest begged for me in LFR. I was just practice healing, and I got it. And I was like, I don't really need it. So.
Yeah, fuck that.
What do those glimmers do? Because I have a lot of them, it feels like, and I don't know what they're for.
The pet protosympathis. I can't say the fucking word apparently. Protosynthesis.
Yeah, it's Matt.
Yeah, it's the pet equivalent of the mount one.
We're doing really good on
crazy because I
on the ads, by the way.
Ow.
What's that Bovar quest for? You know, the new one.
I'll be right back, guys.
It's the final story quest.
Does nothing.
It explains like what happens, and then it hints at what 9.2.5 is going to be.
Sylvanas getting the souls out of the maw.
And the fact that there's no Lich King right now, so the Scourge are going loose. And if you've been reading up on what the blue forms or the forms from Blizzard so far, there's a new zone, like the Blood Elf zone is getting a new map. And there's hints that there is going to be, we're finaling up with the Lich King, so hopefully the Scourge is going to end by 9.2.5.
Oh, okay.
The Scar is going to heal.
Blood Elves are getting a new mount, new transmog, Dark Irons are getting new transmog and a new mount, and so far that's all that's been data mined, other than the new Blood Elf starting zone.
I leveled my dwarf all the way up so I could get that damn heritage armor. And then it's like, oh, you need to be exalted on that character with the dwarves. I'm like,
Yeah, but it's just like the 252 gear you get in Seth Mortis, you know. By the time you're able to get it, you don't need it anymore. It's stupid.
I wanted the transmog.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know, they're actually...
It's not eye level because I run keys, so I'm just here for that 4 set.
Yeah, the Blood Elves are actually getting the Blood Knight sets now, which actually kind of looks kind of cool.
Those boots are good. So much good stuff on this box.
Alright, feast is down.
I don't know, I feel stupid. My first ever time walking this season, I got the sigil from this boss at 265, and I deleted it.
Huh.
5.
And I can't. No, it won't let me go far enough back in the restoration page to go grab it. And I brought it up
You
with
can do a
Blizzard,
search, right?
and it still doesn't pop up. There's something going on with the restoration page. It won't let you go back 10 pages back. Mine's on the 13th. Oh, I already made a ticket. It's in the process.
Dang, dude.
Cause like this seems kind of fucking useless. I never do unless I need to get out of something, and verse does not really help me at all.
Give it to the hunters.
Zip. This one.
Matt doesn't even raid, and he got that joint out of a fucking Mythic's vault. It's like the best trinket ever.
Intellect, please.
It's only useful for people that use this, use verse, sorry. And Warlocks are one of those weird ones that don't ever touch verse.
His stat isn't even versatility. Like, that's not what he favors, but it spiked his DPS by so fucking much.
That trinket would do so much for me.
Yeah, versus
versatility is even good for me, and it's not my fucking stat. It's good for anybody, really.
Unless I'm doing PvP, Warlocks don't need verse. I have 3 verse.
I'd add a weak aura just to throw Fleshcraft out the second it's up with that. Like, I would stop DPSing to run Fleshcraft to get that first buff.
I mean, just using it during downtime, like if you're forced to boss or something.
That much verse, I will use it the second it's up.
Yeah, just almost 1500 on the heroic one. Sorry, 1300.
Yeah. Fucking so good for a monk. So good.
I don't know, I need the elegy of the internals.
Yep, I need both to drop, ideally.
Hold up, Lofung in the back.
He said he was
Oh,
ready.
I'm eating. Hold on. Sorry. I forgot I didn't have food.
Kids.
Yep. No shroud. It's gonna disappear. So don't get close.
I'm ready. Just kidding. Go ahead.
Ends in 2, 1.
5,
No more shroud.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Weakness must be purged.
You will never ascend!
So Jason, wasn't that so sad about Taylor?
Yeah, man, I'm still fucking bummed about it.
What'd they find?
Nothing good. Yeah,
Was it an OD?
That's what
No,
they're saying. It's
this
the
heart was
usage.
twice the size of a regular person. Probably from usage, but like, fuck.
I think the Foo Fighters are done, man.
They were supposed to tour in Maryland. They canceled all their
Come on,
shit.
guys, get on this last ad.
Well, we didn't have that one down. It was slow.
Just tank them here. Don't move them back to cautious.
Okay, Ray is in the circle. Just spell Ray. Thank you.
Walk your step.
Don't let any of those gloom bolts get through, guys.
Kind of hard when we're can't get close to them for interrupts.
I got that last one, but it didn't show. Maybe
I have more on duty. A lot more.
Kill the ass.
Kill the ass.
We got at least out of X.
I will carve my runes into your soul.
Watch your step.
Yeah, range, go focus on duty. She's way behind.
Kill the ass.
Yeah, we've been doing celebrations of life since we found the things out. Blasting concerts all fucking weekend.
I'm listening to a lot of Coattail Rider stuff.
Guys, these ads need to be dying a hell of a lot faster.
Target you.
We are down 2 deeps.
How did people die?
Windswept wings, somehow.
Watch your step.
She's 46.
Get Gene up once we have a res.
No absolution for you. The gravity of your sin falls upon me.
Watch your step.
Stampede. Seeds. Offensives. More on Absolution. Anima Storm.
Nature cannot be conquered.
Stampede. Crack and Pain, and the pull in is in 5 seconds. Pull in now.
Spread out. Don't touch red stuff.
Stay alive. Touch.
Nature cannot be conquered. There is
gotta find some
no
shelter.
shelter from nature's wrath.
Alright, get Gene up. Cracking Pain.
Ooh.
So shall you.
Rack of Pain gotta be away from the raid.
Run out.
Spread out.
Stay alive and DPS right now.
feel like I'm
Some
in
raw
Frogger.
squirrels, toss them on some cheese or seeds.
Crash in torment. Unburden yourself.
Go ahead and wipe it.
Definitely can.
Rest well.
Your corpse shall feed my children.
What do you mean?
When he says doing that AoE thing, the other boss will follow out.
No, it's not when he's doing the AoE. It's like a different time. Maybe it was just because you guys were dead there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man, this recording's gonna be like 2.5 hours long. It's gonna be like 50 gigabytes.
Do you have enough storage on your computer, dude?
I've been deleting them after I edit what I want.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, yeah, I'll need to go get a new stick. I mean, M2 memory surprisingly is not that expensive anymore, so.
How you holding up there, Jerry?
Good drinking.
Because Narda also has a tank set too.
I know his mobility would be way better than mine. I don't mind switching. Yes.
You want to switch? It's up to you, bro. He just let me know he has a tank set too. I mean, his DPS is fucking crazy, but
I know his item level is way higher than mine, too.
How do you guys get back so quick?
we fly.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Okay.
I'm guessing you take the first flight point instead of the second one.
Oh, could be.
Yeah, we fly all the way back here.
Yeah, Nimrod's got a point. Is you know, we're spending a long time in phase 1, which is burning our healers' mana. So yeah, if you got dots, dot up every ad as you can. Yeah. But right now we're just. I know there's a lot of running back and forth, but we need to try and key in our DPS.
Another thing we can do is the tanks are doing well following from square to X. Maybe they can stay at X until she does her little wind blowing thing and then start going back towards square instead of her running all the way back.
That's a very good idea. Yeah, they don't need to follow to the back room, but everybody else should.
Yeah, we can do that. So after the add X dies, tanks just head back to where.
No, they can stay at X. It's fine. But when Duty goes to do her fly, then they can drag the other boss back towards square again. Because I mean, we're technically trying to dodge shit and DPS at the same time anyway.
That's the way we do it.
Because then when she comes back down, she'll be there at square instead of running towards X or us running around losing our uptime.
Waiting on first. Everyone's ready. On tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Focus. Strategy.
You will
Wild.
never ascend!
Ads.
Left that one up.
Finished up.
Some scars never
Tyrion's resolve is unbreakable.
You spell right. Thank you.
Now I'll start moving her back. Gloom bolts.
Ads.
Sorry, ADC.
To the Archon!
I will carve my runes into your soul.
Yeah, range. What's that moon?
Tyrion's resolve is unmatched. Fear will find your heart.
Watch your step.
Fall.
Kill the ass.
Tyrion's resolve
Ads
is
again.
unbreakable. Witness true courage. To the Archon!
More on duty.
Now we get ads again. We're wiping.
Nothing is sharper than a Kyrian
I
blade.
don't know what's taking so long.
Watch your step.
I don't think we have enough DPS. Just plain and simple.
That is it.
Alright, let's go ahead and wipe it off and then we'll call it a night.
No absolution for you.
Sorry, Jay.
The gravity of your sin falls upon you.
Watch your step.
Of the wild